World. This is meteorologist Tim Root with your KLEK 102.5 forecast. Clouds and showers today and tonight. High temperatures in the mid-50s, low temperatures around 50, and there'll be some breezes from the southeast. Clouds and showers, maybe a rumble of thunder near 70 Wednesday. Gusty winds from the south up to 35 miles per hour on Wednesday. More showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night. Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy, chance of a few showers, a little bit of sun Thursday, breezy to windy, highs near 70. Your life, your music, we're KLEK 102.5 FM.
From Feature Story News in London, I'm Ollie Barrett. Singapore and Australia have stopped all Boeing 737 MAX planes flying to and from their countries. UK MPs will vote later on a Brexit deal after changes were won by British negotiators. The US is reportedly warning Germany against cooperating with Chinese telecom company Huawei to build its 5G network, and the US is pulling all diplomatic staff from Venezuela, citing the deteriorating situation in the country.
It's 9:01.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday to you. I hope that you're having a great start to your day. You're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I'm your host, Kabila Jones, and my special guest today is Ms. Star Wilson from Hidden Stars Incorporated, which is a youth or young ladies, young girls mentoring group right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And she has been a busy bee. I think the last time you were here almost a year and a half ago. You were kind of just getting off the ground and getting things going. So we have a lot to catch up on.
Yes, we do.
All right, so I guess we're going to kind of start forward and move backward.
Okay.
So tell us about your latest event that you recently had.
Okay, my latest event was last Saturday. I had a self-shiner seminar, which this consisted of 3 awesome guest speakers. One lady was named Tanisha Collins. She's the I Am Queen movement from Osceola, Arkansas. I had a speaker named Courtney McDaniel, and I had another young lady from ASU. Her name's Jasmine Selvey. Okay. And they came in, and when I tell you they did an awesome job and rocked it out, we just talked about self-shiner. The Lord put that on my heart, and that's basically like self-esteem. Because as you know, that's one of the main issues in our youth today, male and female, is building their self-esteem, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about encouraging our youth, and especially encouraging young women in these days and times.
Yes, ma'am.
And it was an awesome turnout. And
with so much bullying and things going on, some of the individuals that are getting bullied or they're witnessing it, they may feel like, okay, there's something wrong with me, I may be a target next. So like you said, that self-esteem starts to diminish. And
yes, it does.
I love that you have these events to try to help boost these young ladies up again and let them know that you are worthy.
Yes,
you are something special.
Yes.
And so, okay, with that event, along with that, you have also now been incorporated into the school system.
Yes.
That's awesome. And so, for those girls that don't always have the opportunity to come to you and to your scheduled meetings, you get to go to them where they are.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us, how did that process happen? How did the contact come about?
Well, what I did, I reached out to several schools, and Mr. Murphy, who is the principal at Annie Camp Junior High School, he got back with me. Me and him had a meeting, and I talked to the counselors at Annie Camp, and they thought it would be a great idea. And I'd be there every Wednesday from 11:30 to about probably about 12:30, because I visit with the 8th and 9th grade girls on their lunch break.
Okay.
But mostly my 8th grade girls. I mostly meet with them.
And so what has been the feedback from the young ladies, the school, and their parents?
Well, the young ladies seem to love it. Every time I go, I bring snacks, and we do a little activity over whatever topic, whether it's bullying, self-esteem, or what's going on that day or that week in their lives. I haven't really had a lot of feedback with the parents. I do send notices home, and I do send calendars home. But the school, they seem to think he's, they say they can see the attitude of some girls changing, which I think is awesome because there's a lot going on at any camp right now. So I just praise Lord for the opportunity. It's been amazing.
That's awesome. And I hope that, you will get more help. I know right now it's mainly you and your sister. And I understand sometimes
my VP.
Your VP, okay.
Yes.
You need to keep your group small because too many people on your team come with too many ideas and want to do things different, don't want to follow the mission of what you have already outlined. However, sometimes it does help to have a little extra.
But I do want to shout out my VP, Essence Taylor, and I have a great parent coordinator.
Okay.
And she has been with me since I first started. Her name is Lolita Warren.
Okay.
She's one of my parents, Hidden Stars parents. And when I say she helps me, she gives me ideas.
Wow.
She'd always be there. Her daughter hasn't missed but one meeting since I started in 2017.
That's awesome.
And I actually gave her the position of parent coordinator. She has been awesome. She has rocked it out, and I just want to give her a shout out.
Awesome. Well, shout out to you, Miss Lolita.
Lolita, yes,
Lolita.
ma'am.
All right. So and then with the schools, with the school and your other groups outside of the school, do you follow
ma'am.
the same program, the same lineup?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before we get into that, let's go back still and talk about your mission. I jumped too far ahead. So tell us,
fine.
The platform that your organization was built on.
Okay. What I'm going to do is just read my mission statement again. Since it's been a while, so let me get the audience up to abreast. Okay. It says, Hidden Stars is a nonprofit organization that focuses on programs such as mentoring, education, and healthy relationships. We promote growth in adolescent girls from ages 12 to 17. This organization is dedicated to bringing out each girl's star potential. Ultimately, we strive to show each mentee that no matter what life circumstances are, you're still a star.
Wow.
This organization will encourage each teen girl to reach their success through mentoring, academics, and self-empowerment. Our main goal at Hidden Stars is to guide and support each girl to lead a better quality of life. So that's our mission statement, and I have been going by that for almost 2 years, and I love it.
Now, with your young girls, the ones that started out with you, are they still in the program, or do you have a process where you transition them into maybe another group?
No, with my program, it's a little different. The way I do mine, you're in my program until you're 18.
That's it, okay.
So, the way it's transitioned is I want to see your growth. I want to be able to monitor your growth.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like you just need me for a short period of time. I feel like you need me. The older you get, I feel like the more you need a mentor. Because I still have a mentor, and I'm like 38 years old. So, so what it is, when you graduate high school, then you graduate out of my program.
Okay.
So the same girls I started with, my babies are still there.
All right.
So I still give them advice. I still, we still talk about boys. We talk about relationships. We talk about different things in their life, their family. So I'm still there throughout I want to be there, their junior high school, and I plan to be at their graduation.
All right. And I feel like they really do still need that guidance. We see so much on TV, and we as adults can handle what we see, but younger individuals get influenced. They think, I want that lifestyle, I want that. That should be me, and they want to get Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
Yes, Snapchat.
I've heard so many stories about Snapchat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you need to kind of keep them pulled in.
And I actually want to do a forum. I haven't got it together yet, but if anybody have any ideas, inbox me. I do actually want to do a forum where I talk to teens about social media, because a lot of teens feel like if you put, I don't care if it is Snapchat and they say it's here 1 minute and gone the next. It is not. Somebody that screenshotted, somebody told somebody else. So I think that's something that needs to be put out. Do not send these girls, do not send these boys no pictures of nothing that you shouldn't, and vice versa with the boys, because it's there.
Yes.
And that person you may think they trust, or even a friend girl. Do not do it. Because, people can't be trusted.
There's a Lifetime movie that came out.
Yes, I watched it. It's very good.
Ago, and, it can ruin your life.
It can ruin your life. It can ruin your career. When you want to get a career one day, it can ruin it.
Yes, ma'am. We have a shout out on Facebook from Becky.
Hey, Becky, one of my Hit Star parents. I love her. Her daughters also has been in the program since she started. I love her. She always makes sure they come to the meeting. If she don't, she call me and be like, okay, we can't make it. What are they doing today? I love, hey, Miss Becky.
She says, go Hidden Stars. Our girls are the best.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you for the shout out. All right, and so that just goes to show that you are making a difference, making
ma'am.
some improvement and impact in these young girls' life,
ma'am.
and they really need that. And what I try to get across to people, some people, mentoring groups don't take away from what the parents are doing. It just adds to.
I call myself an enhancer.
Okay.
I'm an enhancer. I enhance what the parents say. I enhance their rules. I enhance their regulation. I enhance what the schools say. I enhance their education. So I'm an enhancer. That's all I am.
That's what's up. All right.
I'm an accessory.
All right. And I'm sure the parents really appreciate having that extra person in their child's life. Because sometimes children, and I have a 21-year-old now, but when he was a teenager, there are just things he wouldn't talk to me about that he would
It's going to be that way.
And so other people say, well, your son is feeling this, and what. I'm like, he never mentioned that. Well, he won't mention it to you.
Yeah.
So,
and sometimes in a teenager, because I have a 15-year-old daughter that's as well as in the program, and sometimes they won't tell us certain things because they think they'll disappoint us. Well, they may open up and tell me things about their relationships, whether it's personal or business. They'll open up to me, and they'll be like, well, Miss Ebony, I do want to talk to my parents about it, but how do I do that? I said, well, let me be that mediator for you guys. Because sometimes they don't know how to communicate with their parents. And sometimes parents don't know how to effectively communicate with our child. I've been guilty of that.
yes.
Because if it's something I don't want to hear, I tend to shut down.
Oh, honey.
I tend to shut down, because there's certain things you do not want your child to go through or you don't want to hear. But see, sometimes I can be the mediator. But sometimes I need that mediator as well.
Okay.
So.
That's awesome. And that's one point I try to get across. And I hope to get some of your girls in on the teen talk shows.
Yes. That would be awesome.
On one of our Saturdays. And I try to let them know, okay, look, your parents, we didn't get instruction booklets when
No, we
y'all were
didn't.
born.
No.
So
I wish we would have.
Let's try to work together.
Yes.
Okay, so I hope the girls are really taking to heart everything that you are trying to pour into them, and they in turn become productive and upstanding young ladies in their communities. And
Yes, ma'am.
they in turn, as they get older, reach back for the younger girls, 10, 9, 8,
Yes.
and say, okay, look, this is the path that I would suggest you take. Because even now, girls in elementary school are going different
directions. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
They have so much access to stuff we didn't have access to.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Because when I was younger, social media wasn't a big thing in my life. Like, I didn't really care about social media. Like, I didn't.
No. It took me until after I was in my 30s to actually get on Facebook. And I don't know how long it's been around, but it took me a while to...
I would say I just got into Facebook about 5 years ago. I really wasn't even into it. And now I only get into it because of business. But as far as my personal life, I don't really put my personal life on there.
Some people go way too far. But that's another story. And that's why you need to have that forum for the young ladies. All right. And I do want to remind everyone, you do have a website.
Yes, ma'am.
It's www.hiddenstarsinc.com. So
Yes,
hiddenstarsinc.com. And you can find more information about group times, locations, and do you have a calendar or events on your? Okay,
it's on my Facebook page. Which our Facebook page is just, you can just type in Hidden Stars Incorporated and it'll pop right up.
Okay, which I'm looking at now. So check out their Facebook page and their website, and you can see their calendar of events, what's coming up, so that you can support, all these different fun activities. And so last Saturday you had the Self-Shine seminar.
Yes, ma'am.
And then this coming Saturday, that was okay. I need to back up. On the 9th, you had the car wash.
Well, we didn't have the car wash because of the weather.
Okay.
So we will be having that soon. So hopefully everybody come out and support. That's going to be one of our fundraisers.
Okay.
This Saturday, some of the girls we're going to be going to the Youth Tap Awards.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So last year you went to the Tap
Yes, ma'am.
Youth Tap Awards, and everybody looked fabulous.
Yeah.
And so tell us about the award you won.
I won Mentor of Excellence Award last year at the Youth Tap Awards, which is geared towards honoring the youth and people that work in the youth in the community.
Okay.
So me and my girls took them. They all had their shirts on and their jeans, and we went up there and we got our award, honey. We was blessed. We was awesome. We was awesome that Terrell even nominated us for this. I didn't expect it. So we will be there again this year.
All right. Terrell and his team are always working behind
Yes.
the scenes.
Yes.
You never know who's being nominated. All of a sudden you get a message saying, "Oh, by the way, you've been nominated for."
Yes.
Like, what? I didn't even know somebody was watching me. So that just goes to show again.
Hard work pays off.
Yes, ma'am. People are watching you. People are loving the work that you're doing, and hopefully these young girls are also spreading the word, like
Yes.
trying to encourage their friends to come into the fold of being a part of your program.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so then, and also, you have other meeting days and times.
Yes,
on
ma'am.
Your calendar
Y'all
as
know
well.
about the school, which is every Wednesday. I get there about 11:30, and then on Saturday we meet it's like clockwork. We meet from 2 to 4 on Saturdays at the Jonesboro Public Library. Only reason we don't is because of the weather.
Okay.
We meet every other Saturday, twice a month. I have the calendar on Facebook. You can look under my photos on Hidden Stars Incorporated, and I have the calendar for March, and then I will update and put April and May on there. Probably close to the end of this month. But I will be there every other Saturday from 2 to 4. So if you want to just pop in and see what I'm doing, you're more than welcome to.
All right, and so as far as enrollment for the young ladies, do you have is it open enrollment, or do you have a set time for?
Most people, one lady that she just went through my website and typed in my interest box and sent me her information, or a lot of people just email me, and then we'll set up a meeting that way.
Okay, and then I also see you have a flyer where you say you need mentors.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's go through this information. Basically, and the requirements are not,
No.
that strict. Can you meet twice a month?
Yes, ma'am.
On Saturdays. Believe in our youth. Is your passion to work with the youth ages 12 to 18? Are you looking for more community involvement or volunteer service? Empower our youth through service. So that's not very hard.
It's not, and we only meet 2 hours, so it's not a lot. But by the grace of God, we have been able to stay afloat with the few people we do have.
Okay.
With the parents have been a big help. The girls' parents that's in the program have been a great help to me. I thank the Lord for them. I thank the Lord for connecting me with them. But I'm always accepting mentors. If you could be dedicated 4 hours a month, I would love to have you.
Okay.
And I'm also taking more mentees as well.
Okay.
For my weekend group.
Now, for the mentees, can they just apply at any time or sign up anytime?
Yeah, they can just go to my Facebook page and inbox me, or they can email me. Either way they want to do it. And my number is on every flyer I have on Facebook.
Okay. So you can find a way to get in touch with
yeah,
us.
it's plenty of ways to get in touch with me. So.
All right. And again, this is Miss Ebony Wilson. Her number is 554-5213, and
That's
we'll make
me.
sure to put the website link in our Facebook Live feed. So if you would like to reach out and learn more information, please go check that out. Your girls are doing awesome. I see them in their t-shirts all over. You always got them busy doing something.
Yes, ma'am. We gotta stay busy.
And I think keeping them busy, and not just busy doing unnecessary stuff, but busy with purposeful
Purposeful things.
Activities. Oh Lord.
You get tongue tied.
Activities.
Yeah, because they also went to the it was with First Baptist and I think Kappa Nu Omega. They had like the thing at the church.
The college preview.
The college seminar, and I took my girls to that. They really enjoyed it. They got a lot of goodies from the different colleges. Even though a lot of my girls are from like 9th grade to maybe like 10th or 11th, I still try to keep them prepared because you never could prepare too early.
Yes, ma'am.
Get it on their mind early.
Yes. I have a few conversations with educators, and they say that kids should start working on their transcript really 8th grade.
8th grade, yeah.
Instead of 9th grade. Most teenagers wait till I got time, 10th, 11th grade.
It'd be
then
too
they
late.
want to start getting those grades up.
Too late.
No. Especially if they do have dreams of going to college, they need to get those grades up like now.
Yeah, because I'm already trying to set up my girls, someone to shadow in the career they want to choose. One of my girls want to be a lawyer. My daughter wants to be a detective. So I have a couple of my girls want to be teachers. So I'm already trying to get them set up with people to shadow this summer, so they can, get that experience out and see if this is really what you want to do.
Well, I know the Jonesboro Police Department has some type of, I want to say an explorers program for teenagers.
Yeah, I need that information.
That may be something that the one that wants to be a detective.
Okay, my daughter.
She one of those types that likes to ask questions and dig for information.
Yes.
She may make a great detective.
Yeah, that's what she want to be.
She don't let anything pass her by.
Girl.
Oh my goodness. All right, and so outside of the meetings, are there any particular campaigns, like awareness issues that your girls are working on?
I'm glad you brought that up. Last year, for the first time, I did my breast cancer, we call it a balloon release. Okay. And I had two wonderful ladies come out, Keisha Higgins, and I had another lady come out, and they kind of gave their experience with breast cancer. And a lady that I used to work with, her name is Kimberly. She talked about her. She has liver cancer, and she talked about her experiences with cancer. And that's going to be one of my annual events. So I will be doing it again this year in October.
And this was at the City Water and Light Park.
Mm-hmm, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Will it be the same place again?
It should be, unless it depends on the weather. I can never say, but it will be in October. Okay. Shout out to those ladies. They did an awesome job. I was crying like a baby when they was telling their story. I'm a big crybaby, so they did so great. Hopefully I have a better turnout this year. We had people come out, but wasn't like a turnout like I wanted to be, but we still had fun. So hopefully I'll get a better turnout this year.
Alrighty, and then I see one of my friends was there, Miss Kara Maxwell.
Kara Maxwell, I couldn't think of her name. Yeah, Miss Maxwell. She's awesome.
And her and I work together because we also have the same condition of lymphedema because of her breast cancer. So, and then I used to mentor her, visit her when she was pregnant. So we have a long history.
Kara Maxwell, that's right.
All right, and so have the ladies brought to you any other ideas of things they want to be involved in? Any other type of community projects? And we might
one of my parents just bought this month. I'm glad you brought that up.
So we're gonna hold that.
Okay, we'll hold it.
Come back from a break, and when we come back, we'll finish talking about other activities that Get Stars has been involved in. I want to say good morning to Amanda Donovan, Mrs. Shanquetta Cunningham, and Shanquetta says awesome. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, but we'll be right back after these announcements.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
Does your child have an anger problem? I'm Mark Merrill with today's Family Minute. It's natural for your child to get angry sometimes, but when their temper starts growing out of control, it may be time to pull in the reins. Here are 3 signs that your child may have an anger problem. First, your child may have an anger problem if they seek out arguments even when everything is at peace. Second, it may be a problem if they're easily frustrated when learning something new. Finally, anger may be an issue if your child's friends don't like to play with them because they're a bad sport. Once you recognize your child's anger problem, teach them how to process their emotions and take responsibility for their actions. Remember, your family first.
Want to connect with Mark on Facebook? You can at facebook.com/Mark Merrill.
Family Minute is made possible by the Kappa Nu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a non-profit organization committed to service to all mankind. Kappa Nu Omega Alpha Kappa Alpha on Facebook and KNOMEGA 1908 Family
Minute is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a nonprofit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
KLEK's Spring Fund Drive is March 18th through the 20th. Help us reach our goal of 100 new supporters donating at least $20 a month and 25 new business sponsors underwriting at least $150 a month by donating a thank you gift today. We will pass your gift on to listeners who donate during the fund drive. No donation is too small or too weird. If you have a unique gift or service you'd like to donate, find the form at our website, klekfm.org, and click on Fund Drive.
James Bickham Visuals offers photography and videography for weddings, portraits, company videos, music videos, or any type of event. Owner James Bickham is the 2018 winner of the Jonesboro Occasions Reader's Choice Award for videography. Samples and booking information is available at www.jamesbickhamvisuals.com. James Bickham Photographer on Facebook or 870-243-8006.
The McDaniel Law Firm, 400 South Main Street in Jonesboro, is a firm believer in justice and equality for the minority community. The McDaniel Law Firm has fought for our rights for over 44 years. The McDaniel Law Firm offers legal help for wrongful death as well as trucking and automobile accidents. Bobby and Brett McDaniel are available for a free consultation at 870-336-4747 or at www.mcdaniellawyers.com.
The Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated presents our Sonia D. Williams Scholarship Breakfast, Saturday, March 30th at 9 a.m. at the Arkansas State University Spring River Room in the Student Union. The Scholarship Breakfast will recognize the winners of the Sonia D. Williams Scholarship, which is given each year to deserving African American high school seniors in the area. The featured speaker is Arkansas State Coordinator for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Miss Deborah Bland. The theme is Oh, the Places You Will Go. A full breakfast meal will be served. Ticket and other information is available at www.jonesboroalumnidst.org or from any member of the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guest is Miss Star or Ebony Wilson from the director, creator of Hidden Stars Incorporated, which was started back in March of 2017. So you're coming up on your 2-year anniversary.
Yes, ma'am. I need to do something to celebrate.
Yes, ma'am. Have a nice little lunch and dinner with the young ladies or your mentors.
Yeah.
Just, yes, celebrate you.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get back into some more activities that your group is involved in. Before we went to break, we're going to talk about another possible campaign or community service idea that was brought to your attention. So,
one of my awesome parents, she's also my parent coordinator, Miss Lolita Warren. She gave the girls an assignment Saturday, because we met on Saturday, honoring women this month, which me being a woman and an awesome woman that rocks. We gave all the girls an assignment. They could choose a woman of their choosing that make influence in their life. And what they have to do on the 30th, we're going to have them present it to people in the community, and they can do it whether it's a dance or a song or a poem or a PowerPoint. And we just wanted to show them that it's women out here that look like you, that talk like you, and that's making great moves today. And you can do the same thing. Wow. And so we're honoring women this month.
And so where will this event be held?
It's going to more than likely be at the Jonesboro Public Library, but I will make a flyer for it, so it'll be out there on Facebook, so y'all be watching for it.
All right, so it's open to the public?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's go out and support these young ladies and see who they chose to honor. Now, the ladies that they chose to recognize, will they get a personal invitation to come out?
They chose some big people. Like, I think one of my ladies are doing Michelle Obama.
Okay.
One doing Taraji P. Henson. Oh, wow. One doing Condoleezza Wright. So they chose some big people. So.
All right. Well, tell them, next go around, we got some locals.
Yeah, we got some local women that's rocking it out here. Yeah. But I let them choose whoever they, who they wanted. So
that's awesome. And so hopefully, through your program, you will be able to introduce them to some local ladies, throughout the year, and so they can see, yes, we appreciate those ladies who have paved the way. Yes. However, we do have some that are local, so hopefully next year.
Yes, next year we can do some local powerful ladies here.
All right. So, parents, introduce your kids to some local ladies that are doing some wonderful things around the community. All right. So, again, if you check out Hidden Stars Incorporated Facebook page, you'll see all kinds of pictures of activities and things that you all have been involved in. Let's talk about your appearance on KIT. You recently did an interview.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been loving Diana Davis ever since I can remember, since I was young. And when she finally emailed me and we got on the show, me and my VP, Essence Taylor, I was so excited, but I was so nervous.
What?
So I can remember it, but I really can't remember it because I was kind of starstruck.
Okay.
But it was a great experience. It was more exposure, and I appreciate all communications, even you giving me the opportunity. But it was so great to get out there, and she was just so down to earth.
Yes.
She was so down to earth. I love her.
Anyone who's ever interviewed with Diana, I hope they can say they had a really great time, even though the interviews go fast.
So fast.
But she makes it so easy, and she's so relatable. So
she
and
is.
Then even after the show, she hangs around and talks to you.
Yeah, she does. Yes,
so
she
doesn't just okay, interview's over.
Get out.
So that's great that you were able to get that exposure. And I hope that other outlets offer you the opportunity to shine some light on your organization so that more people, maybe you can expand as you get more mentors. This is where it takes more mentors.
Yes.
You can expand.
If I had more mentors, yes.
To other areas around the Jonesboro area, because even though there may be, say, 4 or 5, maybe 10 programs, I don't know how many are out there, but there's always room for more. I don't feel that everybody can capture every young lady and every young man. So we need more groups that are able to reach the different areas of our
And I would love to collab with other mentoring groups out here. I feel like we should come together, and our teen girls, even the boys groups, we should all collab and just do, even if we just do a youth day where we just do an activity with the youth and just show that us as leaders and directors and CEOs can come together and work, and we can show them something as well,
Yes,
so.
ma'am. Yes, so we're going to put that down.
We need to collab.
Yes. I don't know what we'll call it, but
it could be called Youth Day for all I care. We just need to do something.
Okay. Well, we'll say in June, and I'll be sending out the invitations for June.
That would be awesome.
We're having our Juneteenth celebration.
Yes, I went last year. I loved it.
So this time it'll be inside.
Okay.
So you won't be sweating up a storm.
Okay.
But, I'll definitely be sending out the invitation to everyone out there listening. June 15th, put it on your calendar, Park.
Okay.
So we definitely
will be there. Me and the girls were there last year, so we'll be there.
That's awesome. Thank you. All right, and so, okay, so you did the KIT. I saw a picture where you did something for Valentine's Day.
Did I do something Valentine's Day?
I don't know if it was this year. Let me go back. You all are all over the place. So.
I know, so I have to think about it because I don't remember doing anything for Valentine's Day though.
But I see that you did a volunteer day with some of the stars of JHDC.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. One of some of the girls, Miss Cynthia, asked if some of my girls could come out, and we just did with the people with disabilities.
Okay.
We assist them with the painting. We assisted them with doing different arts and crafts, and my girls were awesome. And when I say we enjoyed that experience, and we look forward to working with her again this year, we already have talked about it. And they just went and volunteered, and they just loved the residents there, and we had an awesome time. And I just went to that gala Saturday.
How was that?
Oh, it was so awesome. It was so elegant. The food was good. The atmosphere was good. It was so elegant and upscale. I loved it.
That's awesome. And I would love to see the community as a whole really get behind more organizations like that and volunteer their time. Again, there's a lot of young people that need to be mentored, and then by working with the young people, you can expose them to different activities and different aspects of what the community has to offer. And so as they get older, they can say, okay, I want to work in this industry, that industry, or whatever. And I'm also trying to encourage young people that just because you have a career path one path. Don't make that your only path. You can do other things.
You can do other things, exactly.
And then by being a part of your group, you're exposing them to what's possible, what's out there, so that they don't have to. I
try to encourage all of my girls. If you notice, if people kind of follow me, we do a lot of community involvement.
Okay.
I do a lot of community involvement. I just don't believe in coming and having them sit in a chair and I just kind of talk to them. They need more community involvement so they can see what's out here. I try to give them life experiences.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why you always see Hidden Stars girls in the community. We try to be in the community. Like if somebody invite us to something, we try to go unless circumstances say we can't. We try to be there.
Did you all attended the Community Fall Festival last year? That was really amazing.
Yes.
I just worked the sign-up table, but I got to see some of the things going on.
We was there as well. We be everywhere.
Yes. And then there was the back-to-school.
Yeah, we was there as well.
And then I'm also looking through, like, there are so many pictures, y'all, and they're on their Facebook page. So please go check out all the things that the girls have been doing. And I see this one picture. They're standing by the backdrop for Wellness Drive, which is Coach Kanisha Wallace business.
We went to one of her events. She invited us, and we went. We did vision boards there. The girls loved it.
Oh my goodness! So, was this their first time getting introduced to what a vision board was?
Yes, it was.
So, what did they think it was going into it?
Well, they thought. In their mind, they thought that they were just going to talk about their career. I said, no. I said, a vision board is what you envision yourself, whether it's wealth, whether it's your appearance, whether it's your family, whether it's your support system, as well as your education. I said, that's what, and you would take pictures and you cut these things out because this is your vision. This is going to be your life pathway, and this is what you're going to put on paper. Wow. They really enjoyed it. They really did.
I'm looking at one that you took up close. One young lady wants to go to the University of Alabama.
Yes.
And she wants to be a teacher?
Yes.
All right. That is awesome. So I hope that all these young ladies, one of their crushes on there.
Yeah, that's why I said it's about everything. It's just not about career or your education. It's about everything that you want to accomplish in life.
I mean, they really went all out with
decorating.
They
went all out with it. Yeah.
They were very creative. One said she wanted to be FBI agent.
That's my daughter.
Oh.
Yes.
Go on, girl.
Yes.
So, again, Hidden Stars Incorporated on Facebook and hiddenstarsinc.com is their website. So, please go check them out.
Please check us out.
And then, or if you don't have a young lady to enroll in the program, if you don't have time to mentor, I mean, they are a nonprofit organization.
Yes.
So please
we taking donations,
supporting them as well.
Yes.
I mean, and the money goes to funding materials.
Yes.
If you want to take the girls on a special enrichment trip of some kind, because sometimes they need to get out of the city.
Yes, exactly.
And go to other places and maybe go to seminars and workshops and whatnot, and fellowship and network with other young ladies that are doing what they're doing. So the funds go back into the program to help these young ladies.
Everything that I raise goes back to activities for my girls.
That's awesome.
Everything.
So they don't feel like they have to be stressed about money and come out of pocket with a lot of, to pay for things. And that can turn some young girls away, and even their parents, if they feel
stressed that they have to come. Yeah, it can.
And so we don't want any young lady to feel like they can't be a part of the program.
No, it's free. Just come on. We welcome you with open arms.
That's awesome. And again, the ages are 12 to 18. And so with the ones that get up in age and are about to graduate, do you have them do any type of I want to say mentoring, but you engagement with the younger ones?
Yes, I actually, I have a couple of girls that's older in age, and a lot of times if I have new girls come in, I will have them kind of mentor them and kind of tell them about their life experiences. Because, I have girls that's in high school and in grade school.
Okay.
So some of my high school girls will be able to give some insight to my younger girls.
Okay.
But I just think that's why it's so important for me just to work with them from junior high to high school. Because as younger girls are coming in, my older girls can be their mentor. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like giving back, their own little way of giving back.
And I feel that, not to say that the younger ones won't receive it from you. However, with the ones that were just in their shoes, they'll be like, okay, you really do know what I'm going through and dealing with. Yes. Again, you're tuning to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I want to say good morning to Mr. Jerry Lee Walker III and Mrs. Maddie Warren. Thank you all for checking in. Please share this video and share this information. Again, we cannot have enough mentors and mentor groups within our community.
Need them. Our youth need it.
Yes. We sadly, just the last week alone, there were so many stories out of, Blythe, Osceola, West Memphis, Forest City, West, all these, even in Jonesboro. We need to find a way to reach our youth and keep them from going down some of these same paths. In one of the stories, one of the young people that, was either killed or died from injuries was like 17.
Oh my goodness.
And so we don't want to see any of our kids end up in a body bag. No parent should have to
bury their child.
Yes. Yeah. Due to senseless violence and things of that nature. So, anything that we can do as leaders in our community to reach out to our kids, to grab them now before they get caught up. And I understand sometimes it's a matter of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
Those things you can't prevent, but for those that are just out there and feel like that's their way of life, let's try to bring them back into the fold.
Yeah.
Don't let them get lost in the system or in the streets, I should say.
Let me add a little bit to more information. If you guys, all the stuff we talked about today, if you agree with the mission statement, if you agree with the movement for our youth, please donate some of your time. I do accept donations, but however, our girls need you, and I could do a lot more if I had more manpower, woman power, however you want to say it. Yes. Please reach out to me. My number is 501-554-5213, and I am also accepting girls. And if you have a child that's 11, people had asked me that. If they're almost 12, they can also be a part of Hidden Stars. Okay. So please reach out to me. Inbox me. I'm all over Facebook, so it's a way to get in touch with me. Please, please, please. Thank you.
So please consider giving of your time. And again, 2 hours on every other Saturday. Mm-hmm. That's not hard to do.
Not at all.
Because sometimes we spend 2 hours actually doing nothing.
Doing nothing, right.
So you can give that time back to a young lady and let them know that they have someone in their corner that is, looking out for their well-being.
Exactly.
And I'm putting the information in here now. Okay, so I ask this question a lot to a lot of different people, different mentor groups. I know right now you work with young ladies. Mm-hmm. Now we also have the male population of our community that needs mentoring, and there are a few groups out there.
Like the Kappa League,
Men on a Mission. Mm-hmm. I know Amen. I haven't heard much about. I don't keep in touch. I'm sorry. I need to stay on top of every group that's out there. But we can still use, again, we could always use more. There's enough young men in this community that needs help and needs people to reach out to them. Do you ever see yourself adding a male aspect, with male mentors?
I do see myself doing that. I actually have talked to several men in the community about it. The roadblock that I was running into is mentors. Like I would need male mentors, at least 5 or 6 good males to start the program off with. Okay. I would need somebody as dedicated as I am, because I'm dedicated to Hidden Stars. Like if nobody shows up, Ebony gonna show up. That's you know how you have churches say, I gotta be there if don't nobody be there? Yes. That's Ebony. So if I don't have nobody with that type of attitude, and I'm just being honest, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And I can't do it all. Because my girls need me, so I can't take away from my girls program and do the males. Because I believe in doing anything. I don't believe in going halfway. I believe in going all the way. And I want the males to get just as much experience as the girls.
Yes, right.
So if somebody want to collab on that and become my co-CEO with the males program, I'm open for it.
Come on with it.
I'm with it. Because I have males that reach out to me. I just can't do it right now.
I can remember some months ago having a conversation with a group of people here. We're talking about, I guess, the violence and things that are happening. I remember it was one of our Saturday shows, and it was right after the New Year with the things that happened in Jonesboro. We were talking about, what can be done, how can we reach out, more programs, and blah, blah. And, somebody asked a question, either made a comment, asked a question about, creating a program. And what do you do if you create a program and nobody shows up? But then the thing is, you have to think about why you started it.
Exactly.
Again, like you said, if it's only me, I'm showing up. And so eventually other people will show up. They see that you are consistent and they will show up. So that's what it takes dedication, consistency. You can't just have a program, a meeting one day and say, well, nobody showed up, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then you got people asking you.
You have to have that drive, because really when you do a program like any nonprofit, you know, you guys can relate to this, you have to be from the heart. You can't be doing it for money. You can't be really doing it even for recognition. Because I for a long time, I didn't get any recognition. And I was like, Lord, did you call me to do this? Because I was like, I didn't think anybody was watching me. And then more people started reaching out to me. I was like, I didn't think nobody really cared. But I did this because of something I went through. I wish I had a program like this when I was younger. You know, with all the things I went through in my life. So that's why I started this, because of my passion. I love my youth.
That's right.
That's a passion of mine. I do that as my career, and I also do it in my personal time. I work with the youth. That's what I love.
Because you are a social worker as well.
Yes.
So you take everything you learned from social work,
yes,
and pour it right back
into
your young ladies. And I'm sure their parents are very appreciative of all the expertise, experience, knowledge that you bring to the table, and the passion and the professionalism that you bring to the table as well. And I'm sure these young ladies, if they ever decide to speak up, you know, some kids don't like to just be open with their feelings.
Yeah,
but I'm sure there are some. Do they ever write you letters, send you text messages, you know?
Inbox me on Facebook, yes.
So what has been some of the feedback from some of the ladies that maybe that really touch your heart and maybe just make you break down in tears on the spot?
Well, one of my young ladies, of course I'm not going to say her name, but one of my young ladies, she talks to me all the time about what she's going through in her family life. And she was like, Miss Ebony, you know, without you, I just don't know what I would do. Because, you know, kids, to just be honest, they have relationships at an early age, and she was talking about contemplating about doing something to herself, and it was just a whole lot. But I kind of helped her through that, and I said, if I need to refer you to a therapist, I have some great therapist friends that I know would do it pro bono. I tried to be there every step of the way I could for her. I never revealed it to her parent because I never thought it was that serious. But if it did get to that point, I would have to reveal it because I'm a mandated reporter. But I got her through that, and now she's happy.
That's wonderful.
You know, and that's what makes me happy. It ain't a public recognition. It's what you do behind the closed door that I love.
Now, in your groups of the young ladies, are they often open and transparent about some of the deep stuff that...
They wasn't at first.
Okay.
But now the past 6-7 months, they really talked to me raw. Let's put it like that. They have become more transparent with each other, which I love. Because that means they trust each other, that they trust their other Hidden Star sisters. Because I tell them they're sisters. And now they talk. They open up a lot now.
That is awesome. We're going to take another quick break. The time seemed like it went by.
We'll
come back. We'll wrap up our discussion and also talk about the other aspect of your program. I remember you talking about those that have children, young ladies who have babies already. They're still stars. And so we'll talk about that when we come back. You're tuning to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back after these announcements.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
We're back with Money Matters. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. There is a lot of evidence to show that home ownership is a major factor in the capacity to build lasting, multi-generational wealth. However, there will be times in your life when renting just makes more sense. Here are some smart financial moves to make when renting. The time to work out your budget is before signing a rental agreement, not after. Whether renting or owning your home, no more than 30% of your monthly take-home pay should go to housing and utilities combined. That leaves 70% for food, clothing, transportation, entertainment, miscellaneous expenses, and of course, savings. Before moving in, inquire approximately how much the utilities cost per month and add them to your rent in order to gain a realistic financial picture. Unless your utilities are included in the rent, make sure your name is on the utilities bills, as this will help you establish credit. I'm Alfred Edwin Jr. for Money Matters, a product of American Urban Radio Networks.
Money Money Matters is made possible by the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a nonprofit organization focused on joy in our sisterhood, power in our voice, and service in our hearts. www.jonesboroalumnidst.org.
Money Matters is brought to you by Bancorp South, offering checking, savings, loans, credit cards, and wealth management. 5 locations in Jonesboro to serve you. www.bancorpsouth.com or 870-972-9800.
Money Matters is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a nonprofit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
KLEK thanks CJ Pepper and the staff of Life Strategies Counseling Incorporated for helping people through hard times in life such as depression, family issues, stress, abuse, and more. They offer counseling and therapy for all ages, individuals, families, and groups. They are located at 1217 Stone Street. Phone number 1-866-972-1268 or online at lscihelp.com.
Support for KLEK is brought to you by...
This is a story I heard my late father-in-law, Glenn Sane, tell many times. Back then, when you ordered a part, you fill out a ticket, and a copy of the ticket would come back with a part with their signature who ordered it. Glenn got a call one day about a part on a rail car up there, and he went and checked it out. His parts ticket was on a school bus chassis with his signature. He missed a number by 1. Instead of a $3 part, he had a complete school bus chassis. Glenn Sane, God bless our troops.
Edgy Studios, 209 Union Street in Jonesboro, offers photography for portraits, weddings, and engagements, senior portraits, family and maternity shoots, and all occasions. Edgy Studios focuses on photography that is unique and outside of the norm. Owner Andrew Daly is available at 870-243-0308 or www.ejjistudios.com.
Check out Melvin Williams of the Williams Brothers every Sunday morning from 5 to 7 a.m. here on KLEK for the Melvin Williams Down Home Gospel Radio Show, playing the very best in quartet and inspirational gospel music that you'll love, as well as feature interviews with all of your favorite gospel artists. It's Melvin Williams Down Home Gospel Radio Show, Sundays from 5 to 7 a.m. on KLEK 102.5 FM.
House of Details, located at 3915 East Highland in Jonesboro, is a proud supporter of KLEK, offering detailing on any type of vehicle, basic wash, hand wash, shampoo, interior cleaning, waxing, buffering, headlight restoration, pickup, delivery, and more with the motto of anything mean we can clean. Details at 870-273-5187. House of Details on Facebook and at klekfm.org.
The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was established on January 1st, 1977, originally serving Blytheville, Arkansas, and now serving Jonesboro, Blytheville, Osceola, Marion, and West Memphis, Arkansas. Today, the chapter continues to make an impact by focusing on Alpha's national community outreach initiatives such as My Brother's Keeper, A Voteless People is a Hopeless People, Go to High School, Go to College, Project Alpha, Boy Scouts, and the March of Dimes. The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is committed to Alpha's mission of developing leaders, promoting brotherhood and academic excellence, while providing service and advocacy to the community. More information about the Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is available at MOL Alphas on Facebook or via email at molalphas@gmail.com.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guest is Miss Star Ebony Wilson from Ebony Star Wilson. Sorry. From Hidden Stars Incorporated. And we're going to wrap up our conversation. And, there's something we missed. I brought up one more aspect of the program. And we know that, unfortunately, I'm not saying unfortunately, some young ladies end up having babies, getting pregnant before they get out of high school, and sometimes society can push them to the side. However, with your program, you still welcome those young ladies in.
Yes, I do.
So let's talk about that aspect.
Right now, I don't do that group in a group setting like I do with my other girls.
Okay.
I have a couple of girls. I felt that it would be better for me to do one-on-one mentoring with them. So it's more like a one-on-one relationship I have with them. Right now I only have 3 girls. That's in my Stellar Star program, which, if y'all remember, it's been a while since I've been on the radio. Stellar Star means that even though you had a child at an early age, that does not mean that you still can't shine and reach your maximum potential. And that's why I named it Stellar Star, because you're still a star. You just got a little shining star. Okay. So that should even give you more drive to do what you need to do. So right now I'm doing that one-on-one. I have like 3 girls that I mentor one-on-one with that.
That's awesome. And so I'm sure that they really appreciate just you giving your time to them, because again, sometimes their parents don't know how to deal with the situation.
Yeah.
I worked in the agency many years ago, and we talked to a lot of girls, and their parents were just, because they wanted different for their daughter, they just kind of had this stand back attitude, and they just didn't know how to deal with it all. Yes, they embraced the grandbaby and all that, and they didn't push the daughter out the door. However, there was still some.
You might as well push her out the door, because sometimes we do it unknowingly as parents.
There's that emotional gap that's there. So you're going through the motions of taking care of your child, the baby, but there's still that gap of no communication is going on. So
and when I came up with this program, and my people that's even in my program don't even know I meet with these young ladies. Really, I don't have really any time to myself, because I'm always working. These young ladies, feel ostracized. They feel unwanted. They feel that they disappointed their parents so much that they don't know. One of them said a statement to me that was powerful. I don't know if I can ever make my mom proud again. And I had to stop the tears from rolling because I was trying to be professional. And I was like, well, why do you say that? She was like, I just don't know if she'll ever look at me the same. I said, she will. She will. Trust me, she will. And now when I shared that with her mom just burst out to crying. She said, I never knew she felt that. Because actually her mom is the opposite. She was very supportive. Of course, she don't want her to go have another child because she's a teenager, but she was very supportive. She was like, I'm going to do everything I need to do for you to school. I'm going to do this. When you get up in your pregnancy, we're going to go make sure we get all your schoolwork. She was very supportive, But she just said, I don't know if she'll ever look at me the same again. And that was so powerful to me.
So do you think the young lady had more self-guilt than she thought her mom had? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think it was more self-guilt because her mom wasn't seeing that. It was just, I think, in her mind.
Well, I hope that she takes that and makes some different choices in life and decide, okay, I want to take a different path.
And it hurts me. I'm trying not to cry now. You just had to be there, like, because I've been there, like, literally. Okay. And I'm just like, oh my God. I felt the same way. I really didn't care what the other kids thought of me. I didn't care about that. I cared more about what my parents was going to think. I cared more about when my grandmother raised me, and I was raised up in a Christian traditional home. Okay. And I was like, I did not want to disappoint my grandmother. That's all I cared about.
Well, I am so happy that these young ladies have you to be on their side and to show them that they are not alone.
Yes, you're not alone.
They have someone to turn to and lean on. So thank you
I'm
so
her.
much. All right, so in our last 2 minutes, is there any more information that you would like to highlight or cover?
All I want to say is I want to give a great shout out to the Jonesboro community and surrounding areas. Y'all have been really supportive of Hidden Stars Incorporated. I am accepting more mentees. If your daughter is 11 and you feel like she needs this program, I'm willing to accept her. Please reach out to me via Facebook, via my phone number, via my website. I am always around. If you would like me to come and speak, if you're interested in the program, you're like, well, I really want to meet her and I really want to hear about the program in person, I'm willing to meet with you. I just want to thank you, Kabila, for this awesome interview.
No problem. This is what I'm here for, to help spread the word about all the programs that are going on. And you have a great program, and people need to know what's going on.
And me and Miss Kabila are gonna be collabing on some projects, y'all. Stay tuned.
Okay, we've been talking off the air, so sorry you had to be here for it. But
yeah,
I'm putting the word out though. All youth organizations,
yes,
please
come out.
Please be on the lookout for emails coming from me or Miss Ebony.
Yes.
We're trying to put some things together.
Yes, we are.
Our kids are going to be our future leaders.
Yes, they are.
We need to start planting those seeds in them now.
Yeah, drop that seed, honey,
Yes.
so they can grow.
That's right. So we thank you so much for giving us your time
for having
today.
me.
And thank you all for the community of Jonesboro and surrounding areas for supporting KLEK. We are your community radio station. We could not do what we do without you. So thank you for your continued support. But you can also continue to support us financially. Like, we're nonprofit, just like Hidden Stars is nonprofit. Nonprofits need your help. So,
yes, we do.
So we can stay in business and keep supporting our community. So we thank you all so very much and hope you all have a great and blessed day.
Thank you all.